Colonel Thomas here, coming to you from beautiful Cape Cove Harbor, Maine, a town as redundant as it sounds, with another episode of That Ain't Right. Today I'm going to talk to you about perfect food. Now, when I say perfect food, I ain't talking about nutrition, a healthy diet, or anything like that. I'm talking about a good-looking plate of food when you go out to eat. You know that kind of plate when they set it down in front of you, it's just too pretty to eat. Looks so gosh darn pretty, looks like the chef should have signed it right at the bottom. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, you do. Oh, yeah, and speaking of, here's a little side story. Speaking of signing your name, I read somewhere that they said it would actually be good if we all had to sign our names to the work and the jobs we do at the workplace. You know, kind of like when you get a new pair of pants and you reach into that pocket and you find that little slip that says, inspected by number 27. I always wanted to meet that 27 and say, geez, thanks, them was pretty good pants. Yeah, I think putting your name on your work, well, that holds some weight, I believe. Anyway, I digress. I'm talking today about how you go out to eat, and it is like the chef signed that plate, because when the server puts it down in front of you, it's like a work of art. It's so pretty, kind of takes your breath away. I believe in the restaurant business, it's called presentation. And even old XXL, I do appreciate a good-looking plate. But now, this show is called Things That Ain't Right, so you know this theory can go askew, and, well, here it comes. See, me and the missus, I call her my love muffin, don't you know, squeeze, squeeze. Well, we talk, she always talks me into going to these la-dee-da places. The kinds what cost an arm and a leg and you still come out hungry. Yeah, you know the kind of place old CL's talking about. Yes, sir, and you know your first heads up when you're in one of these places is when the salad comes out. I was at this one place, they brought out what they called a tossed salad, and there was a blue flower right on top of the plate. I just looked at the waitress kind of squirrely, and she leans in and says, oh, it's all edible, sir. And I said, I'm sure it is, but it looks like someone mowed my lawn and put the mower bag on top of my plate. Love Muffin weren't too happy about that one. So to avoid all that, I've learned just to order a Caesar salad. Had to mess that up, you'd think. But here's the kicker. We're at this one she place, and I order my Caesar, and I hand to God this is true. The server brings out a plate, and it's got a pile of the romaine lettuce leaves all laid out pretty like. Then it's got a pile of the shredded cheese. Then it's got a pile of the croutons, and then it's got the dressing in a little cup. And the boy just looks at me. So I says to him, yes, sir, these are all the ingredients to my salad. Now go back in the kitchen, put them in a bowl, mix them up, and bring them out on a plate to me, because that ain't right. Well, there you go. Perfect food. I'll keep searching for you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, maybe I ought to sign this episode. CL Thomas. There you go.